Hey guys, welcome back to the second episode of Tigercraft. Today, we're gonna do something very special. Something I've never done before. I wanted to record a coming back video. And my coming back video being a Q&A. So, what we are gonna be doing is we're gonna play some we're gonna play some Tigercraft while I answer some questions. Please tell me I have more torches on me. Nope. Okay. That's lovely, isn't it? I geode. Geodes are pretty, man. There's like two next to each other. That's insane. I was in this cave for gold. So, ow. The first question, what is your favorite interaction you had with a viewer? I was lucky enough to go to TwitchCon. And this is an interaction. This is an interaction I had with someone that followed my TikTok. We're gonna talk later about this as well. But for TwitchCon, my TwitchCon project was, I was making diamond paints for people, and I shared the progress of me making one for Jimmy, and this was also kind of awkward. So I took it with me on batch pickup day, because who knew if Jimmy was gonna be there or not. So I kind of took it, and I realized that with the heat, the glue didn't properly stay, so the diamond thingies were moving. So I was on the ground. I was sitting on my knees on the floor, pushing the stones with my keychain to the right spots. Yeah. So, and I kind of like shared the progress of me making it. And someone walked up to me and was like, I saw the diamond painting and knew it was gonna be you. And I think that was a lovely interaction that I had with a viewer. The second question, what is your most memorable stream moment? That's actually a good question. Some moments happen on stream and I'm like, wait, this can be a core memory. But I kind of can't think of anything, so I don't think it's a core memory. But I just like, so at when I announced my break, which was on my 1 year anniversary, my 1 year streaming anniversary, and on that stream I like started talking about, like, we had done some chat games, and on Simple SMP it was, and I decided, like, at the end of the stream, we're gonna have like a fireworks show. I wanted to prepare like a whole fireworks show, but I didn't eventually, so that was kind of upsetting. But the plan was to have a fireworks show. I had fireworks. I just had to manually do them. That was a lot of fun. And when I kind of... Wait. When I had the chat that I was gonna take a break, I think that was a very sweet, bittersweet moment that I will not soon forget. That was, for me, it probably isn't the most memorable moment that happened, but... Hello? I just think it was a very bittersweet moment that will stay with me for a little while, at least. If I take this... No, you guys don't attack me. Okay, thanks. I don't know why I wanted to go to the Nether, but now I'm here. Is this gonna be the first time I finish Minecraft without having mods? Like, having to gather everything, like, myself. The third question... would you say you are very different making content than when you are not? I would say kind of, in a way. In person, I'm very shy. Unless you are like someone I fully trust and I feel comfortable with. So a lot of people, if you would ask them, would say I'm not shy. But that is just because they are the good people. And the people I trust. Is it smart to get in here without me having good gear? No. Especially not because there's a guest right there. And wait, it's dying. Never mind, it disappeared. So yeah, I am more shy IRL. Besides that, I don't really think I am. You can better ask my friends, of course, but... Wow, I only now got the achievement. Yeah, let me kill you first. That's actually a good point. How funny would it be if I just got a wither skull? Okay, yeah, this is a later me problem when I have netherite gear. Good armor. That is so funny to me. Can I put it? Do you still want to attack me? Oh, yeah, you do. Okay. Good to know. Next question is... any tips for someone that wants to start streaming? So this is something well, it is something I kind of asked people at TwitchCon. I think a lot of people are like, look for a category that not a lot of people stream in. Because, ooh, then you stand out. But I would say... do the thing that you like. Oh my goodness, where is my quartz? Oh, I'm on level 12! Wait! I think 14 is a good level for netherite. But then we need to find the chunks. Because they are most of the time on, like, chunk borders. So, like, boom. Okay, maybe this wasn't a smart idea to do. Yeah, let's go this way. But most of the time I'm like on this side, so yeah. So yeah, I would say stream in a category you really like. Also, if you're like known to be, for example, a Minecraft streamer, don't be scared to do like a just chatting fragment or like a just chatting stream at all in general, because your community is there for you. I also said this to some of my friends that like sometimes struggle with stuff like that. Your community is there for you. They are not there for especially Minecraft. Like, yes, they can be there for your Minecraft content. But they are also there for your personality. Because if they only like your Minecraft, that's weird. So yeah, they also are there for you. So don't be afraid to like go for just chatting stream once in a while, or go for, I don't know, a Stardew Valley stream, something like that, you know, something like that. You should not worry about. How did you find Ren's channel? This is actually a very boring story. People maybe expect me to have like a fun, cool story about how I found Ren's content. It isn't. He just got recommended to me like, how long ago? 8 years ago. And I've just never stopped watching him. And I kind of, over the years, fell more in love with his content. That's basically it. It is no fun story. I cannot make it better. I will not be able to make it cooler. That's basically just the story. I think before I go into a bastion to get a thingy, I think I want to have enchantments. So what we're gonna do, I forgot I have this hat on. What we're gonna do is we are going to, gosh darn it, I'm lost already. What we're gonna do is we are gonna go back up and we are gonna make a villager breeder. What was your dream job as a child? Well, I think I was like one of those casual little teenage people, you know? Teenage? Like, oh, I'm gonna be a princess when I'm older. That's what I sounded like. I'm gonna be a princess when I'm older. But the only real job that I imagined myself doing, that is when content creation was already a job, was this. What I'm doing right now. Well, it's not my job yet, but I always said that I wanted to do content creation as a job, which might sound fake, but I swear I said it multiple times, and my parents never believed in me. And they still don't believe me. What we're gonna be doing, we are gonna be building a box. We're gonna take multiple boats. And we need multiple beds. What means that I hope we have some sheep. Do we have some sheep? But yeah, content creation is the only real job that I remember me wanting to be as a child. Which is weird. I grew up in that kind of, like, watching Ren from season 5 of Hermitcraft. Like, I was 10. I do not remember what I ate when I was 10. Probably some good food, because I'm pretty tall. But yeah. Would you say you have a brand? If so, what is it? Yes and no, if that makes any sense. On the one side, I think I do have some sort of brand. On the other side, I don't know what it is. I think as a content creator, I think you should have a brand. Like, you should, like, people should recognize you from that. And for the longest time, I had Gasper. And then just Gasper never appeared ever again. So now we're kind of like Gasperless. We still do have Gasper. But Gasper is just kind of gone. Gasper was created because I was very much into QSMP. But now with that ended, and I don't fully want to build my brand around, like, something I obsess over, if that makes any sense. So I don't fully know what my brand is, but I think I do believe I have one. I do believe any content creator should have one. So yeah, that's my answer. That's my long-winded answer to your question. So this next question, and I think the answer is obvious. So the question is, what is an SMP you wish you could join? Sheep, tell them the answer. Sheep? Thanks. Sheep, turn around. Please look at me. Okay, that was a bit... Oh my... This is too close. Too close. Keep your distance. Jeez. Tell them the end. Tell them the answer. Good job. That's indeed the server I would like to join. The SMP I want to join. It's not gonna happen. It's never gonna happen if we're gonna be very realistic. But yeah, I would like to join Hermitcraft. Oh my goodness, from the inside you're even more ugly. I would love to join Hermitcraft. But as I said as well, it's never gonna happen. If you really think about it, I'm just a guy, same as this person, that you join Hermitcraft. Oh, that's an interest. Who's your favorite hermit? That's a good option. You didn't like me? Mine is Ren. Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that is not your favorite. Oh my goodness, you're a guy! If you look at the odds of me joining Hermitcraft, that's like 0. So yeah. But you know? Oh, that has a fun story, me wanting to join Hermitcraft. I made a TikTok about this, and it's probably only kind of cute to me. But I was rewatching the season 10 ending, like Jem's point of view, and my dad walks in and just turns to me and asks me, "Where are you?" I was like, I'm not there. And then my dad was like, "Oh, you're not that far yet." And I was like, "No." And then we go on to the next question. How tall are you? So the last time I measured myself, I had boots on, or shoes. It were just sneakers, so I don't think it made that much of a difference. But I'm 6 feet. I'm gonna Google this. So I'm 6 foot, which is 184 centimeters. What are some content creation plans you have for the future? Well, I want this world to be my forever world. So like at least 5 hours in. 5 hours? 5 years maybe. Like reach that with like episodes and stuff. I also, I don't know if you can see it as a plan. Thank freaking God. I want Simple SMP to go big. I want like servers to continue. What I also really want to do is I want to bring back Phasmophobia with. And if you're new to this channel, you're probably like, wait, what is Phasmophobia with? Phasmophobia with is a series that I did on my other channel, and I kind of want to bring it to this channel, where I played Phasmophobia with friends, people that play Phasmophobia, and kind of so I can learn from them or they learn from me. That is something that I would really like to do. Can I block you in really quick? You stay in there. That is something I really would like to do. Bring that back. Main goal with Phasmophobia with is to get like Skizz and Impulse on. And now Ren has started playing Phasmophobia. Please, Ren, if you somehow see this, I would like to have you on. So yeah, one of my future plans is bringing back Phasmophobia with, because I've pretty much miss it. Let's build a very ugly, like, villager or breeding farm thingy. If you were unable to do content creation, what hobby would you pick up instead? Oh my goodness, I would love to be able to play guitar. What I would do to be able to play guitar is unbelievable. I look up to people that know how to play guitar. I'm literally so jealous. And I would love to learn from you, because please, if you think about it, I'm just a guy. But like a hobby that I kind of now already do, and probably would be doing even more if I don't have content creation, is diamond painting. I really, really enjoy diamond painting. If you had to live with 3 creators on a desert island, who would you pick? Doesn't matter if you've interacted with them or not. One of them will 100% be my buddy Max. No way I can live without Max. Max is literally my everything, and I cannot imagine a world without Max. I'm so happy Max jumped onto the content creation boat with me. Like, I started doing it, and Max later kind of joined me. But yeah, I would not be able to do this without Max. So I would take Max 100%. Who else? Yeah. You all see this one coming. I think this is not going to be a shock for you guys. Ren. And that is not because I like love Ren. I think I would actually be able to survive with Ren on an unknown island. I think Ren is a very fun person to be around and to interact with. And I feel like Ren would like stay positive most of the time. So yeah, Ren 100%. I might move this a little bit more to there. That one? Is it 2? No, I moved it 1. That's good. So yeah, Ren. Sorry, Ren, if you ever see this, I'm taking you to an unknown island. I'm stuck. Who would be the... Who else? You probably don't want to be on an island with me. Just pointing it out. I feel like I might be an annoying one to be on an island with. Let me think. I think taking Jimmy would be fun. No, I think I would not be able to survive with Ren on an island. I will probably fanboy too much and just pass out. Now I really think about it. I think I will not be able to survive with Ren on an island. This is the worst day ever. Yeah, no, I would say Ren and Jimmy and Max. That's my list with who I want to be on a deserted island. If you were to release merch in the future, what would it look like? I think if I want merch, it might need to be like of a cool base that I've done. But I kind of want my merch to be kind of like Amy's, that people can just wear it in the open without people immediately knowing that it's like from someone that plays Minecraft, you know. But otherwise, maybe just my character, like in the corner, and maybe some cool back print. I haven't thought about it really. I personally like shirts with like back prints. But then they also need to have something on the front, you know. They're in the corner together. Someone go get a job. Thank you. Okay, but I kind of want you to have a good trade and not a stupid trade. Even though you're just a guy, basically. Thank you. Now you guys can start breeding, right? What is your favorite TwitchCon memory? Maybe sprinting through the whole convention hall. So for that, I think I sprinted through the convention hall twice. And both times are not my proudest well, one of them is one of my proudest moments of that whole TwitchCon. Well, okay. Story time. So, Max and I made a bingo card for each other. And Max put on my bingo card, organize a Back to Basics meetup. So Back to Basics, for the people that don't know, is a server me and Max owned. We were like the owners of our own SMP, and that was Back to Basics without any mods and stuff. So I put in the Discord like that day, that time, at the big dino. Meetup, if you are at TwitchCon. So, me and Max kind of forgot about it. Me and Max kind of forgot about it. So then we realized, and we kind of sprinted over the convention hall to get there as fast as possible because, well, it was kind of a shame missing our own meetup, you know. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we got like messages of like, we are here, and I was like, oops, we are not. So yeah, that was fun. But also the second story is we were in line for the meet and greet, but like the lines were very fat, like very big. Like we were outside the meet and greet section at this point. The meet and greets hadn't even started yet, and we were already like outside of the meet and greet thingy. And we were like in line for an AMZ meet and greet, and someone like tells us, or someone messages us, being like, Doc and Martin are outside. So we're like, are we gonna wait in this line to meet Amesy, or are we gonna go outside to meet Doc and Martin? So we decided to go outside. So I think we sprinted towards outside as well. And then eventually, when we met both of them, we were like, wait, we still have time to get in line for the Amesy meeting. I think we had like 2 minutes left. So we went back sprinting and we made it. So we kind of met like 3 people instead of 1. So that was awesome. Good memories. Kind of missed TwitchCon. Let's go mining while answering questions. If you could have one of your Minecraft pets IRL, which one would you pick, dead or alive? I would like to be a horse. What? I would like to have a horse, so I would probably go for Fiddlestick. The thing is, I'm kind of scared of them. But I'm pretty sure Fiddlestick would just be nice for me, right? Surely Fiddlestick is just nice for me. And Fiddlestick will never do something wrong. And yeah. So I would go for Fiddlestick. Diamonds. Then the question, how many hours do you sleep per night? Don't take an example for... Don't take me as an example. But it depends. Sometimes it's 7 hours, which is pretty okay. Sometimes it's like 9 if I don't have internship. But sometimes it's also like 5. It really depends on a lot of things. Are you a theater kid or a sports kid? Neither of them. I grew up doing sports. I played badminton for a while. So I think maybe sport. But in what I like, I don't really know, gonna be so honest. I don't really know what I like. I like myself. How many? That's only 5 diamonds. I kinda want to build a villager thing, because if these villagers are gonna continue to breed, eventually it will just be a nightmare. But no, it's fine. What is your favorite piece of merch that you own? So that one has switched recently, since it came in. I really like the Tigercraft t-shirt that I'm currently wearing even. But I also really like the Tigercraft hoodie. Just because I love Tigercraft. But I also really like the Amesy 1 million special one that I have. I think that art on the back is amazing. I really like when merch has like art on the back. So that's why if I was gonna have merch, I would make sure that the merch has a back print. For me recently, it's literally if the merch doesn't have a back print, I don't buy it. That's how bad it got. But I also really, it is unofficial merch, but I have a Minecraft Oxlotl signed by like Jimmy, Joel, Ollie, Doc, Martin, Lexi. So if I could answer that, I would say that. Wait, I also really like the 5am Pearl plushie that I have. What you can make out from this is that I just don't know which merch I really like. That's what you can pick up from this answer. I like all the merch I buy. Like, otherwise I would not buy it if I don't like it. Who or what motivates you? That's a good question, actually. Basic answer. Ren. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people are like, comparison is the thief of joy, which is a quote I live by. But, or like how I take content creation. But I get really inspired just watching Ren and like hermits have fun with their friends. I'm like, maybe one day I could have something like that. And then I get like very motivated to just keep doing. Or I listen to my motivation playlist, which gives me motivation at the wrong times. Because sometimes at work, I just put on that playlist and I get very motivated. And I basically cannot focus on work anymore and just want to go home and play some Minecraft. So, yeah. Sometimes it's the wrong moment. If there was an invincible snail coming after you, where would you run to? TwitchCon San Diego? I don't know. I would probably go in circles. If I was like on a wildlife map, I would go in circles. Kind of what everyone did, I think. To just stay as far away from it. And then maybe like, or maybe go up and down, so you can still work on your base and stuff. But if it's in real life, I would probably just go and travel the world. That's something I would like to do, IRL as well. So yeah, go and travel the world. Go and explore, and just stay as far away from it as possible. What is your goal with content creation? 1 million subscribers. No, that's a joke. A big thing on Twitch is maybe partner. But I wouldn't mind if I don't reach partner as long as I can make people feel happy. And like kind of what Ren did for me, like forget about all my problems. And if I can help people forget about their problems or just forget about their life for like 2 hours or for as long as they watch my videos, that would be more than enough for me. I just kind of want to give people what I was given with Ren's content. Does that make any sense? I have no clue. Maybe not. How did Jimmy react to the diamond painting? So, for the people that don't know, I made a diamond painting for Jimmy, and I showed him a badge pickup day, but he didn't have a bag with him, so I was like, I'm just gonna give it to you at the meet and greet. But you can watch this video, that shows it. I'm gonna give this tomorrow to you.
Okay. Oh my gosh!
It's sick, isn't it? It's so good.
Holy moly!
So I spoiled it for myself just then by looking through the bag.
Oh my god! Is this tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be amazing.
Fight a baby zombie or fight a cave spider. So when I got asked this question, I already thought about it, and I was like, I would go cave spider, because cave spiders poison you, but poison only like doesn't take you out. It takes you to one end, like it takes you to have a heart, and then it kind of just leaves. What means that while you're poisoned, you have enough time to kill the spider. And then, and a baby zombie can fully take you out. So, yeah, I would. Is this in real life or in Minecraft? Because I don't think I will meet a baby zombie IRL. But I saw a chicken jockey IRL, so that was insane. Live in a city or live in a village. So I work in a city, and I live in a village. And while working in a city, I've realized that I'm actually pretty happy I live in a village. especially the village that I live in. Like, there is a lot of green around, and I love green. Even though I need to travel 45 minutes to the closest city, I just like everything is far away. But I love just the peace and the quiet. And then in like a city you have like people. It's a bigger struggle for me having people there. How did you come up with just a guy? This is a very boring story. I cannot lie about that. I don't know. I just said it a lot. And then Kit kind of made it a thing. And now it's a thing. That's it, I think. What is a place you want to visit one day? So, I went to England once. I went to London with school. I really enjoyed that. And a sign that might be the place where I want to live one day. Oh, this is the place where I died. It might be the place where I want to live one day. I think going to Australia would be very cool, but I'm not good with insects. But I would love to go to Australia once. I don't really actually have like one place in mind that I really want to go to. I just want to travel the world eventually. Oh wait, one place I want to visit one day, TwitchCon San Diego, that is happening this weekend. Oh, I'm not okay about it, by the way. If you haven't noticed yet. Yeah, it's today. Today is Friday, so today is the first day of TwitchCon San Diego, and a lot of cool things are gonna be happening today. Like a Hermitcraft panel. Like, also, Ren has a meet and greet, and I'm not there for it. I think that rounds up this video. That was all the questions we had. Gosh darn it, I'm bad at Minecraft. Those were all the questions that got asked. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Maybe put some questions in the comments and I might respond to them as well. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to watch more Q&As, because then I know I can make some more. Yeah. I have one thing to say, and that is bye bye.